What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So Kai'Sa, this is the League of Legends champion I'm going to be reviewing today. She is the daughter of the Void, and basically if you're not familiar with what I do here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through her bio, I'm going to read that, then I'm going to review and react to her skins. I'm also going to go through her special interactions, her spotlight and her login theme as well. And if we've got time, I will also be going through one of her 2 stories. I'll timestamp the whole thing as I always do. And yeah, without further ado, let's go. So, the bio. In fact, before we go to the bio, let's just appreciate her base skin. Yeah, her base skin is so good. I'm getting some overtones of Alita Battle Angel in this shot as well. Do you know the scene from Alita where she jumps down into that pit? Amazing film. You're not seeing it, check it out. Amazing film. But yeah, getting kind of like a flashback to that. Anyways, so Daughter of the Void. Let's zoom in a little bit here so we can all see. Perhaps the most remarkable thing about the fearless hunter of the Void known as Kai'Sa is how unremarkably her life began. She did not descend from tribal warriors, hardened by generations of battle, like Rengar, nor was she summoned from distant lands to fight the unknowable menace lurking beneath Shurima, like Sivir. Rather, she was just an ordinary girl born to loving parents who called the unforgiving southern deserts their home. This was where she would spend her days playing with friends and her nights dreaming about her place in the world. Until, in her 10th summer, the young girl Kai'Sa's destiny would be changed forever. Had she been older, she might have noticed more of the unusual events that had begun to unfold in the villages. Every day her mother urged her to stay home, for fear of strangers wandering the land, demanding tribute to dark powers below. Kai'Sa and her friends did not believe it, until one evening they came upon a pen of sacrificial goats, bought from nomad herdsmen. Using the knife her father had given her on her 8th birthday, she cut the tethers and set the animals free into a nearby canyon. Okay. It seemed like a harmless prank until the unthinkable happened. The ground began to quake, flashes of light scorched the sky, and the children ran for their lives. The Void had been awakened. A great rift split the bedrock, swallowing up Kai'Sa's village and everyone in it, leaving nothing behind but sand pierced with twisted columns of as black as night. Okay, so did the releasing of the, what was it, the goats or the lambs or whatever it was, was that the trigger? Kai'Sa regained consciousness to find herself trapped underground. Damn. She was filled with crippling fear, but there was still hope. She could hear the faint cries of other survivors. Maybe one of them's Kassadin. They called out to each other feebly, repeating their names one by one like a mantra. Sadly, by the 3rd day... Wow, okay, that's pretty grim. Hers was the only voice left. Her friends and family were all gone. Family as well. She was alone in the darkness. It was only when all seemed lost that she saw the light. She followed it down. This is pretty grim for a 10-year-old as well. Along the way she found meagre sustenance. Amid the debris left by the collapse were raged water skins, rotting peaches, anything to keep the starvation at bay. But eventually Kai'Sa's hunger was replaced by fear once again. She found herself in a vast cavern illuminated by an otherworldly purplish glow, and she could see she was no longer alone, similar to the most recent video that League have released. Skittering creatures swarmed in the depths. The first that came for Kai'Sa was no bigger than her, and she clutched her knife in both hands, ready to defend herself. The voidling horror knocked her to the ground, but she drove the blade into its pulsing heart, and the 2 of them tumbled deeper into the abyss. The creature was seemingly dead, but its unnatural skin had taken a hold upon the flesh of her arm. Right, so this is how it starts. The dark shell tingled, but was hard as steel to the touch. In a panic, Kai'Sa broke her knife trying to remove it. But when the larger beast came, she used it as a shield to make her escape. Soon enough, she realised the shell was becoming part of her. As her daily struggle to survive drew out into years, this skin grew with her, and so too did her resolve. Now she had more than hope, she had a plan. Fight hard, stay alive, find a way back. She was transformed from frightened girl to fearless warrior, from prey to predator. For almost a decade she has lived between two worlds in an attempt to keep them apart. The void hungers to consume not only the scattered villages of Shurima, but the whole of Runeterra. She will not allow that to happen. Though she has slain countless void constructs, she understands that many of the people she protects would see her as a monster herself. Indeed, her name has begun to pass into legend, an echo of the ancient horrors of doomed Ikitha. No longer Kaiser, but Kaiser. Kaiser. No longer Kaiser, but Kaiser. Okay, cool. That was really good to find out a bit about, obviously, about her story, her background. Pretty grim, but I like how the fact that, you know, her village dies, she's the only one that remains, and she has the power now of the void, but she hates everything that the void represents, basically, because of what it's taken away from her as well. So I do like that dynamic. Interesting, it says that many people see her as a monster. I wonder what Vayne thinks of her. Vayne, one of my favourite characters in League of Legends. Yeah, I wonder how that interaction would go if she met Kaiser as well. Does she think she's a monster, or does she still class her as a good human? So yeah, that was a good start. Good start with the bio. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to move on to her skins. Let's go. So these are the skins for Kaiser. This is the original skin, claimed by the Void when she was only a child. Kaiser managed to survive through sheer tenacity and strength of will, which we found out in the bio. Her experiences have made her a deadly hunter and, to some, the harbinger of a future they would rather not live to see. Having entered into an uneasy symbiosis with a living Void carapace, a little bit like Venom, the time will soon come when she must decide whether to forgive those mortals who would call her a monster and defeat the coming darkness together, or simply to forget as the void consumes the worlds that left her behind. Yeah, interesting dynamic between, you know, like I said before, between the fact that she now is classed by many people as part of the void, but that's the very thing that she wants to defeat. Okay, and once again, appreciation for the base skin. Base skin is one of the best I've seen. Love it. So, moving on to Bullet Angel Kaiser. So, a former lieutenant in the Royal Space Military, Kaiser was the first station pilot of the experimental X-01 Butterfly. Okay, the suit proved far too deadly. However, after only one mission, she fled with the technology. As you do, becoming one of the galaxy's deadliest guns for hire. Okay, cool. Skin's pretty decent as well. Reminds me, is it Infiltrator? Reminds me a little bit of the Infiltrator skin for Irelia. Okay, KDA. So this is the KDA skin for Kaiser. A talent from abroad, Kaiser brings a unique style and sound to the industry. She learned to express herself through her craft, blossoming into one of the most talented dancers in the world. A perfect fit for the misfits of KDA, where she takes their performances to the next level. Yeah, that's cool as well. I like that. Nice skin. Favourite KDA skin though would have to be Akali, but this is probably second, and she's probably my favourite out of the KDA crew, probably my favourite character as well. Okay, so the next one is Arcade. Okay, interesting. I don't think I saw her in the arcade video I watched a while back. Anyways, a bounty hunter and ex-soldier hailing from the hellish multi-directional shooter Pixel Void 2. Kaiser was called back to the Arcadian theatre after the battle boss infected her game. As she is unmatched at killing screen covering bosses. Let me start that again. When it said the battle boss infected the game, it made me think of Wreck-It Ralph. Anyway, as she is unmatched at killing screen covering boss monsters with massive health pools, invading Pixel Void 2 may have been a severe miscalculation. I don't think I read that right, but anyway, that's pretty cool as well. Who's the boss? Is it Vega? Yeah, Vega's the boss in that one. Okay, what she's wielding there as well kind of looks like Tron. But okay, cool. So this is KDA All Out. Wow, that is a skin. After showcasing her flawless dance techniques worldwide, Kaiser is ready to apply her legendary discipline and focus to all aspects of her life as a performing artist. She's still not sure who she'll be when she steps forward to shine as herself, but she's looking forward to the challenge of finding out. Yeah, I mean, if you compare it to this one's, yeah, I do like that one. The all-out skin is better. Yeah, it looks incredible, actually. Yeah, feeling that one. So, Lagoon Kaiser. So this one is seeking the power to purify the land of Bran's corruption. Kaiser plunged into the depths of the lagoon's dragon waters. Despite terrifying legends of the endless deep, however, the dragon recognized her for her courage to face the unknown and blessed her with its gifts. Nice. Now she ventures the world, cleansing the land and protecting those who cannot protect themselves, which is a similar theme to her original bio, with a different look. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I like that. Cool. And then we have Star Guardian. So Star Guardian, a born leader with a head for tactics, Kaiser takes her job as captain, I didn't know she was captain, extremely seriously. Perhaps too much for her own good. Still, her squad respects her command and will follow her into even the most dangerous missions, where she'll snipe priority targets and spray the rest with payloads of starlight-powered missiles. Okay. Kind of similar theme or similar look to Jinx, Star Guardian Jinx, but that's a decent one as well. Have we any more before I review my top 3? Yes, we do. We've got 3 more. So we have IG from the honouring Jackie Love's winning performance as Kaiser during the 2018 World Championship. In a way, kind of similar to the All Out kid here. Kind of similar, but maybe more of a kind of more of an edgy look, maybe. I like that. Okay. Prestige. Wow. Prestige. Kadia Kaiser. Fresh from her appearance at the annual Pop Awards, Kadia Kaiser is now wearing a prestigious all-gold costume, capturing the eye of the world. Yes, she's definitely capturing the eye there. Wow. Okay, and then we have Prestige. Okay, when Kaiser wanted a red carpet outfit to match her growing confidence in her austerity, she sought Evelyn's advice, as you do. With sharp tailoring and embellishments that match her excellence in execution, Kaiser's ready to shine on and off the stage. It's a little bit different. It's definitely, well, of course it's different. It's a Prestige edition. So, with that in mind, what are my top 3 skins for Kaiser? So, let me think about this. My favourite skin would have to be this one. This is just, yeah. For various reasons. Prestige, it is Prestige. Prestige Kaiser is my favourite one. I'm loving the gold theme, what she's wearing, her look. Yeah, let's not go into too much detail, but that one is, yeah, that's the one. That is the one. That's number 1. Number 2 for me would have to be, I'm really liking this one, IG's. I really do like IG Kaiser. That will be number 2, and number 3 for me personally will be Lagoon Dragon Kaiser. So yeah, so they're my top 3 skins for Kaiser. What I'm going to do now is I am going to be moving on to her login theme. Let's go. Okay, login theme. Wait. Okay. Animation's just smooth. Okay. Good start. It's a good start. Wait, there's layers to this. There's layers to this login theme. So this is the nice slow part of the song. going to say, is that it? I don't think it is. I don't think it is it? No. It's decent though. This is decent. I'll give it that. It's decent. Who's that in the background? Is it Rexai? Ooh. Ooh, okay. Okay. Okay, okay, that was different. That was different. I wasn't expecting it to end the way it ended. Nice and calmly. A lot going on, quite busy in the middle. Really good start as well. So yeah, there's layers, a lot going on in that. Lots of highs, lots of lows. Decent. Now, the most important thing is the animation. The animation and the visuals are absolutely popping. And when I'm watching this, it reminded me of something else as well. How did I forget StarCraft? This is so much like, you know, StarCraft. What's she called? Is it Queen of Blades or Halo Blades? No, Queen. Halo Blades is Varys' move, I think. Queen of Blades. But so much like StarCraft in terms of her look. But the animation. Look at this with a shield that then disappears. The mask on her face that comes down. Oh, it's just too good. It's too good. One more time. It's almost as good as, if not maybe better than Galio's. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Love it. Love it. So yeah, so that is the login screen or login theme for Kai'Sa. What I am going to do now is I am going to move on to, I have her story to do. I have her spotlight and also her special interactions. So let's go through her story and then her special interactions, and then I'll finish off with her spotlight. Let's go. So the story is the girl who came back. So listen to me. I'll tell the little girl who found me here beside the pit. I need you to hear me. There isn't much time. She leans forward without a hint of fear in her eyes. Tell me what to do. I like her. A slight smile breaks across my face for the first time in what seems like forever. Not this, I say, gesturing to the arrow gripped in my hand. She holds it like a spear. I was only a child when the void took me from my family, so I didn't know any better either. But the rest of them, they were so careless. Sacrifices, offerings, tribunes, whatever you want to call them, they were never going to work. It isn't some god appeased by gifts and prayers. It just wants to devour everything. You want to kill it? You want to destroy it? I ask her. She nods. Then starve it. Okay. The sensation of needles on my flesh grows stronger, as if in response to those words. The threatening presence is closing in around us, and my second skin constricts, pulling taut as a bow. I take one last deep breath before they come. The sands begin to shift, plucking and falling away like in an hourglass. Eerie pulses of light filter into the sky as the construct creatures heave themselves up into the Shuriman night, screeching and drooling. I steady myself, charging the energy inside my shoulder pods. I grip my teeth and release it. Bright blooms of heat and pain find their targets quickly, raining down, stopping the creatures in their tracks, flinging them aside. The air is full with an acid reek and the hiss of melting chitin. Soon there is nothing left of them. I wait for the needle's itch to stop, but it doesn't. The girl is crouching beside me, ready. She probably cannot understand what she is seeing. Does it hurt? She whispers, her hand reaching out from the glowing scales on my arm. I pull back reflexively. She doesn't even flinch. Sometimes, I confess. Not too far away, her village sleeps on unaware for the most part. Curiosity had no doubt forgotten gotten the better of this little girl. So many stories, fables, both frightening and fantastical. The voiding beasts hunting in the dead of night, calling to one another. She just wanted to see for herself. Maybe the little girl reminds her of herself when she was younger. Seeing what lurks beyond the rocks, seeing the thing her people both fear and adore at the same time. My skin tightens again, the needles, the constant itch. I blink. I'm sorry, you didn't tell me your name. She stands up proudly, still brandishing the arrow. I'm Lily. I came to protect my family from the monster. She is no more than 10 years of age. Yeah, you see what I mean? Well, Lily. Oh, I'm saying it's Lily. It's not Lily, is it? It's Lie. Is it Lie? Lily. Yeah. Sometimes running is the best thing to do. But you don't run, she says, narrowing her eyes. Do you? A clever one, this girl. I shake my head. Not anymore. Then I won't either, Lie proclaims. Brave as well. She had no idea what they're dealing with. None of them do. All these things her people have done to rid themselves of the creatures, they were just ringing the dinner bell. You need to tell them. You need to make them understand. No more dancing beneath the new moon, and no more animals tied to stakes. Right. The void has no mercy to offer. It feeds or it dies. The day I came to understand this was when I had no chance. Maybe that's why I survive, while so many others perish. But survival always has its price. Ever since I found my way back, I've been paying it. Look, the girl whispers. They are coming to find us. I don't have to look. I knew they would come. By instinct, the car pace draws over my face. Al stares up at me. Don't be frightened, I say to her in a voice now so twisted and monstrous it could have the opposite meaning. Now, yeah, I wonder if her voice changes once the mask goes over her face. Of what? She asks. I find myself wearing a smile she cannot see. There are only a handful of people who I've ever seen in the flesh, or whatever it is that now covers my body. All but 2 of them are dead. Lie's people appear to be capable hunters. Only the capable live out here. I can see where she's got her bravery. Their torches twinkle in the night. Papa, she calls out to the searching villagers without warning me. I found her, the girl who came back. There we go, hence the title. They're heading towards us now, weapons at the ready, fire in their eyes. Oh, I bet they think that she's the monster. Yeah. Yeah, he says to her, father yells, notching an arrow at his bow, get away from that thing. I knew it. She looked at me again, confused. For every little girl there are 10 others who would run the other way, or worse. I know what most people say about me. I've seen their feet scrawled across mud walls, scratched into the canyon rocks. Beware the girl who came back, a monster. They don't know a thing about me. To them, I'm just something they don't want to face, a living, walking, fighting embodiment of what they fear most. I guess that's why they added the mark to my name. 10 years ago, I was Kaiser, very much like Lie, hopeful about a future as limitless as the stars in the midnight sky. That future died the day the void dragged me down. The needles are back. Lie released my hands just as my luminous weapons materialize over my arms. Go to him, I tell her. Go to your father. Lie, run. Her father pleads. He draws back his bowstring with trembling hands. No, she yells, turning to me. I don't run anymore. I usher her forward, keeping my eyes trained on the villagers. No, Lie. You are born a fighter. They will need you. After a few steps, she turns back. What do I tell them? Tell them to be ready. The void has taken so much from me, but I refuse to let it take everything. These moments where kindness and humility shine through, where innocence and trust extinguish fear, they fill me with hope that we can defeat the rivers of timeless poisons that flow beneath the world. The first time I escaped the abyss, I did it for myself. Maybe one day, it will be for them. Wow, what an ending. Maybe one day it will be for them. So this is a continuation of what I was saying in the bio, that she has become the very thing that she's trying to destroy. And what's interesting about that as well, the power she gets is from the void. And that's what she's using to try and defend and defeat the Void as well. Kind of like a yin and yang, like a nice balance between good and evil from the Void as well. So yeah, good to see this interaction with her and this young child there as well, and her motivations for saving people. Also, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move on to her special interactions. Let's go. So, special interactions.
Memories of my father come at the strangest moments.
I wonder why that was the first interaction.
Reunions
Memories of my father come at the strangest moments.
can be so bittersweet. Could
Maybe.
it be true?
Exactly. Maybe he survived.
Smells like home here. Father,
Yeah.
have we met?
Don't tell me that's her dad. That'd be
You seem
peak.
familiar.
No.
Something is off here.
Are you telling me that Cassidy's her dad?
Don't be long. We're stronger together.
Mad. Mad. I like it though. I like it.
Don't worry. I will fight alone. I've done it before.
An ally has been slain.
Okay.
I'll stand our ground while you're away. You don't belong here. Back in your hole.
Yeah, Baron's probably saying speak for
And
yourself.
that's not gonna do it, Jax. I guess I'm next, Jax. Settle down, sister. You want crazy? You talk too much.
Yep, that's too true.
I know your tricks. Don't test me. You will leave this place. What are you? Not on my watch, glutton. Vile creature. Looking for me? Let's set the story straight. You call those guns?
I knew she was going to say something
You're
like that.
outgunned.
Yeah, she is actually as well.
Step back, Red. This is my home, Void Spawn. You must be lost, creature. Not here, friend.
Friend, okay.
Die, trespasser.
And then the next sentence, died trespasser. Okay.
I am not afraid anymore. Go back, Voidling. This is my home, Void Spawn. This is not the Void. You will die here, creature. Come on, come on! I forgive you, Malzahar, but I do not forget.
Ooh, wonder what that could be.
You're now dead, Prophet.
Yeah, 'cause-
That is the truth that will be told.
Yep, because we know he was a prophet, wasn't he? But yeah, I've not covered Malzahar. I've not covered
Now
him yet.
I will tell this tale.
But it'd be interesting to find out a bit about his lore as well,
They're hiding.
and how he got consumed by the
Don't be
void.
fooled. It's a trap. Be ready. They're in trouble now. They have nowhere to hide now.
Yeah, one thing I was to say in general, I mean, I do love special interactions in terms of the voice lines, but my favourites are obviously the interactions between champions. Hopefully we get some of them in this as well.
Yes! Quickness kills.
When I say interactions, what I mean by that is an actual response from the other champion,
This is why they need me.
if you know what I mean.
Will they now see? I can do this.
Which is why I like Kane and Rast so much,
For
because
you. For
you get
us.
your own personal interactions just between one champion.
Let them come to us. Vision can make all the difference.
Yes, it can.
They will come. We'll be ready.
Okay. What?
Sometimes you have to stop and taste the fruit.
There's an interaction for honey fruit.
Not peaches, but They'll do.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, how I miss these.
That's the first time I've seen an interaction for honey fruit.
What a pleasant surprise.
How many?
Sometimes you have to stop and taste the honey fruit.
What?
Delicious.
What?
All better now. Ah, that works. Thanks for that. I won't forget this. I'll take it. I needed that.
The thing is, for all her interactions,
That is just what I needed.
when I've ever played Kaiser, she rarely speaks, if any.
That's
So,
much better.
I don't know if all these are just unique to this, or if all of these,
Teamwork.
based on unique situations, will get triggered in
Nice
the game.
work.
But, yeah.
Thanks. All right. Phew. Phew. That
Okay.
was close.
Okay.
We're stronger together. You are awesome. Thanks.
You see, that's what I mean. I need a response for Rakan. Let Rakan have a response. That's what I want to listen to.
Nice reflexes.
And then he says something corny.
Whoa, nice. Lockwood just crawled from underneath. The void's reach is long.
And so, yeah,
Too late to run.
her W is too long.
Only I can escape.
Have you ever played against an AP Kaiser on ARAM?
You can't outrun the void.
AP Kaiser on ARAM is just a cheat code. It's just
I'll
stupid.
take that.
Stupid. If they've got a Ziggs as well,
They were so
I mean,
close.
it's just... It's...
Almost made it.
It ruins the game.
Clumsy girl. Close doesn't count.
No, it doesn't. Not at that range.
Do better next time, Kaiser. That was pointless. They got lucky. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Take your time, Kaiser. Gotcha.
The thing is, it doesn't even matter if she misses with a W.
Yes.
The girl has a reset every like
Blocked
5
by the
seconds. I don't know what the stat is, but yeah,
Found you.
W maxed with a little bit of haste.
You're all mine.
Yeah, it's just stupid.
Tag. Mm-hmm. Too slow. Perfect. I am good.
Okay.
I knew it. That was easy. Running is only half a plan. That'll leave
Okay.
a mark. Prepare for what's next. Walked into that one.
They couldn't miss.
Nice. Prey marked. I see you.
I've never known anyone that has so many interactions
Reveal.
for one ability. So many.
Got one. They never saw it coming.
All this for a W.
They'll think twice next time.
And there's more. Wow.
They can't
Wow.
get away. They can
Poor
run,
Katarina.
but they can't hide. Yes.
Okay, yes.
That's 1. 2 down. That's 3.
What?
And 4.
And 5?
That's 5.
Okay.
Yes. 6. 7.
How does that even work in the game?
8 kills. 9 lives taken.
So she counts, okay, every kill.
10 down.
Okay.
11.
When does this stop?
That's a dozen for me.
Where does this stop?
13. Unlucky for them.
Guys, where did this stop?
14. 15 and counting.
Okay, how many more, Kaiser?
16
Okay, let's go for 20.
and 17.
Yeah, let's go for
Wow.
20.
18.
Yeah, okay.
Uh-huh. 19.
One more.
20.
No more.
Yeah.
No more, please.
21.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
22. That's a lot. 23.
Who thought, yeah, let's get the voice actor
24.
to say 24.
I can't even. 25. Come at me. I'm done counting. The void has breached this place.
If you got 25 kills in a game.
The first wave is upon us.
Yeah. Yeah, fair play.
These creatures seek the living. Even here. That smell. Unmistakable. The void. Yes, we did it. That's just the start. That sent a message. In the void, I had no one. Yeah. I was a doomed outsider.
Her respawn is so cool.
People are everywhere.
So cool.
And they are all mine. Some call me monster. They have no idea what lurks just below us all.
Exactly. Exactly. That makes a little bit more sense now.
The void is not so much a place. It is a power reaching out to consume all life. The void spawn offer 1,000 ways to die, and one way to live. Become like them. The things we carry should lift us up, not weigh us down. Memories, love, and hope are the lightest necessities. The yoke of fear is a heavy burden. Hunters must be nimble and walk lightly.
Okay.
I grew up deep inside a vast emptiness. I do not wish to grow old in one. That is why we must fight. Here is where we make our stand. Do as I say. It's the only way if we want to live. This suit lives on me. It calls me home. We survive together.
Yeah.
You know that feeling when your skin crawls? Like 1,000 needles poking through every pore? Blood pounding through every vein? That's just an itch compared to what lives on me.
Nice.
The first time I returned from the void, it was to save me. Now it's to save them.
Yep. The ending of the
Stay
story.
with me, and we live.
Okay. Fair enough.
When memories fade and darkness surrounds you, find the strength inside. My appearance may frighten you, but make no mistake. I am on your side, and we fight to the bitter end.
Okay. Okay. So, let's pause that there. That was good. That was good. Absolutely insane the amount of interactions she has on certain aspects in the game. Crazy. Counting up to almost 30 there as well. But starting off at the beginning, really interesting, hinting that maybe Cassidy, which I haven't gone through yet, who I will do at some point, is maybe her father. And if he is, or if her father has survived, and there's more to that than what's in her bio, that's going to be really interesting. A really interesting dynamic, because obviously she's lost all her family. It'd be good to see if some of them have survived, whether they're good or bad. So looking forward to go through and finding out more about that. Her interactions are pretty good as well. But like I was saying in the beginning, my favourite ones are the ones where what I class as true interactions. She has she says something to a champion and then they respond. They're my favourite form of interactions. And while I'm there, some of my favourite special interactions have to be, like I said before, Kane and Rast. Swain has got some amazing interactions, and also Silas. I love Silas's special interactions as well. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to finish off with her spotlight. Let's go.
This is Kaisa, daughter of the Void. To survive among predators, Kaisa became one.
Uh-oh.
The daughter of the Void hunts with a symbiotic second skin, adapted from a living Void creature.
Are you the hunter or the prey?
Welcome to the Kaisa Champion
Oh,
Spotlight.
okay.
Look closely.
Taking that Baron.
We'll show you how to kill it.
Like that. Okay, Kaisa, I see you.
Kai'Sa has 2 passives. The first is Caustic Wounds. Kai'Sa's basic attacks mark enemies with plasma, dealing increasing bonus damage per stack. After enough stacks, the plasma ruptures for a burst of damage based on the target's missing health.
Got it.
Nearby allies can donate plasma by immobilizing enemies with crowd control, but cannot rupture the plasma.
Right, okay.
Kai'Sa's second passive is Living Weapon. Her symbiotic skin evolves her abilities based on permanent stats gained from items and champion levels. We'll come back to these evolutions with each ability. Kai'Sa's Q is Acathian Rain, which releases a swarm of missiles evenly distributed among nearby enemies. Additional hits on the same champion or monster deal reduced damage. Low health minions take extra damage. If you catch an enemy up close and alone, they'll be pummeled with every shot for some unavoidable damage. Minions and other enemies will split the salvo, so remember to isolate your prey before making it Acathian Rain. With enough bonus attack damage, Acathian Rain evolves to fire significantly more missiles, dealing more damage. Kai'Sa's W, Void Seeker, fires off a beam of void energy that damages, reveals, and applies plasma to the first enemy hit.
The range is just a
With
madness.
enough ability power, Void Seeker evolves to deal more damage, apply additional plasma, and partially refund the cooldown on champion hit. Put enemies on blast with a nasty poke, or play hide and seeker with a fleeing enemy. Kai'Sa's E is Supercharger. First, Kai'Sa charges up, briefly increasing her movement speed, but losing the ability to attack. After charging up, Kai'Sa whips out the big guns to increase her attack speed for a few seconds.
Okay.
Every basic attack reduces Supercharger's cooldown. Additionally, bonus attack speed will reduce the charge up time and increase the movement speed gain. With enough bonus attack speed, Supercharger evolves to grant invisibility during the charge up.
Oh.
Your enemies hunting you will be in vain.
Right.
The first half of Supercharger can be used to create distance from a threat, and you can use the second half to turn and burn.
So playing words. Enemies hunting you will be in vain, because Vayne's ability, when she uses her Q, I think, after her ultimate, she goes invisible. And Vayne, yeah, okay, maybe.
Kai'Sa's ultimate is Killer Instinct.
Too late to run.
Kai'Sa dashes at extremely high speed to a location near an enemy champion marked with plasma, then briefly gains a shield. While Kai'Sa moves insanely fast during her ultimate, it is technically a dash. Eagle-eyed opponents can't interrupt you.
Yep, okay.
Unlike other champions from the Void with high mobility ultimates. Huh.
Kassadin's just laughing.
Off a wandering enemy. Combo with a teammate to dive a carry hiding in the backline. Or reposition in the blink of an eye. Killer Instinct is exceptionally versatile and has a long range, but it is a huge commitment.
Exactly.
Don't be rash with it.
That's exactly the same thing.
You better be able to fight your way out.
The amount of times I've seen people do that, and it's just straight death. Straight fatality.
Abilities and evolutions give her multiple ways to approach a team fight.
My skin is cooling. Time to hunt.
One method is to rely on Supercharger, taking their front line for constant cooldown refreshment and using Killer Instinct to dodge crowd control or kite divers.
Cool. You've got Fiora behind you.
Just make sure you don't abandon your team to 1v5. That's 10 points in Void Spotting. Alternatively, you can lurk on the outskirts, waiting for a well-aimed Void Seeker or some friendly crowd control to dive in and pop a squishy. Stay alert for opportunities to follow up on an ally's engage and land that final stack of plasma for the kill. After all, KS stands for Kai'Sa.
You talk too much.
Thanks for watching the Kai'Sa Champion Spotlight.
Her recommended runes.
Killer Instinct to dive.
And one of her skins there as well. So yeah, that was good. Good to see her spotlight and her abilities as well. I've played her a few times, but I've not dived into her abilities and her passive as well. So really good to watch that and close out this review on Kai'Sa. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed my thoughts and reactions and review of this champion, Kai'Sa from the Void. And if you did, feel free to let me know. Feel free to like, comment, and maybe also subscribe for more content like this. I will be going through the rest of the Void champions. I went through Belveth a few weeks back. I still need to do her special interactions, but I'll also be going through a couple of the other champions from the Void, particularly Kassadin, because I've got a sneaky feeling he kind of connects with Kai'Sa as well. So yeah, I think I'll leave it here today, guys, in this one, and yeah, I will see you in the next one.